What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Big Vince King, back with day 5 update of the 100K account challenge. I'm off today. Was off today, so I traded at home today, and I'll be off the next 2 days, and I'll also be trading at home as well instead of the truck. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it today. We started the day off with $426 and finished with $497 for a net profit of $71 or a 16.6% gain for the day. We were 3 for 3 on trades for the day. That actually brings us to our 5 trade win streak. I think the goal was 4 trades in a row for a win streak, so we actually crossed one of our goals off for the day. Also, with that being said, today is day 5, and we've been profitable on all 5 days so far, so that we crossed out another goal of 5-day win streak. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's talk about these trades. The first trade was a SPY 589 put that I entered at 9.53 this morning with one contract at the price of 107, and then I averaged down with one more contract at 100 to bring my average down to 103.50 per contract. I averaged down into that second contract at 9.58 this morning, and then I sold the entire position 1 minute later for an average price of 114 for a gross profit of $21 or 11%. So we're 11% on that trade. The second trade was a SPY 592 call that I entered at 9.54 this morning with one contract at $69, and then I added to my position with 2 more contracts at $65 at 10 a.m. bringing my average calls down to 66.33. It jumped up quickly, and then I took a trim at $77. I sold one contract at $77, and then at 10:01, and then I exited the position entirely at $87 for the 2 remaining contracts for a 16% trim on the one contract I sold for $77 and a 31% closeout, bringing the total gain for this trade to $52 or 26%. At one point in time, I was in this call and the first trade, which was a put at the same time, overlapping, which is crazy work because calls and puts do the opposite of one another. Alright, for the third and final trade, risked the remaining $11 of capital in the account on a SPY 580 put. I got into this after news of a weak U.S. Treasury bond auction sent the markets tanking. I got the news a little late, but I was still able to make a 54% gross profit on this trade. We bought in for $11 at 1:40 p.m. and then we sold it for $17 at 2:23 p.m. After I sold, the SPY shot right back up, so I got out right on time. Once again, 3 for 3 on trades for today, for a gross profit of $79 and a net profit of $71 or 16.6%. This puts us on a 5 trade win streak dating back to the last trade of Monday, May 19th. Alright, let's talk about our 5 trade win streak that we had. Alright, so Monday, May 19th, we had, for the last trade of the day, we did 71% on a SPY 591 call. Then yesterday, we did 4.5% on a SPY 594 call. Today, our first trade, 11% on the SPY 589 put. The second trade, 26% total on the SPY 592 call. And then the last trade of the day, 54% on the SPY 580 put. Not only did we complete the 5 trade win streak, but we also crossed another goal off of our list with the 5-day win streak. So day 1, total account grew from 200 to 286 for a 43% gain. Day 2, from 286 to $330 for a 15.4% gain. Day 3, which was Monday, May 19th, from 330 to 416 for a 26% gain. And yesterday, 2.4% from $416 to $426. That was our smallest day so far. Today, like I said, 16.6%. We grew the account from 426 to 497. After 5 days, we have grown the account to $497 for a profit of $297 or 148%. So we are far exceeding the 5-day pace of $274 or $74 profit, assuming a 6.5% daily compound gain that we need to reach 100K in 100 trading days. So that's it for today's video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this for me. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of this week. I'll be back tomorrow with the day 6 update.